Florida has seen a rise in cases and hospitalizations over the last few weeks. The CDC says more than 56,000 cases were reported over the last 3 days. And one doctor saw that trend coming. News 6's Nikki Zizaza joins us now from the newsroom. So, Nikki, what does he see happening next?
Lisa, the epidemiologist who has been tracking COVID-19 data every step of the way, says he hopes his most troubling prediction about the spread of COVID-19 doesn't come true between now and December. Back in the spring, when News 6 spoke to Dr. Ali Mokdad with the Institute of Health Metrics and Evaluation at the University of Washington, he correctly predicted a resurgence of COVID-19 cases following a recommendation by the CDC.
Hold on a second. No. Wear your mask again. Go back to 6 feet. And most of the public out there will say, but you told me take off your mask.
His concern, particularly with the CDC's guidance, that vaccinated people will not need to wear masks again.
I worked at CDC for 20 years, and CDC is my family and my home. But it was a bad decision. It was a big mistake to ask people to remove their mask indoors.
As it turns out, he was right. The CDC recommending people mask up once again as Florida continues to break records in hospitalizations.
For Florida, we expect the peak to happen anytime now, and it will start coming down.
Professor Mokdad hoping Florida's increase in vaccinations will prevent his next prediction.
The reason you're seeing a peak and a decline in Florida is a combination of different things. One of it is more people are wearing the mask right now. More people are going to get a vaccine. You see it.
However, he is not attributing that decline solely to vaccines.
So you reach a place in Florida where there are no more people right now to infect. So the cases will start coming down. And that's a sad reality.
What's next? Professor Mokdad says data signals Florida has some looming challenges ahead.
We are projecting in Florida about 46,000 deaths by December 1st. If 95% of people wear a mask indoor or outdoor when they are not able to keep a safe distance, we are projecting in Florida 1,700 fewer deaths.
Now, Professor Mokdad also says diminished immunity over time will definitely require a booster shot for everyone at some point. Live in the newsroom, Nikki Zizaza, Getting Results, News 6.
Nikki, thank you.